Okay, let's take a little breath, lighten the mood. That's because we've talked politics, we've talked agenda, we've talked history. So now, of course, what always goes viral on days like these, the fashion. And of course, as you probably noticed, plenty of purple on the stage today, a symbol of unity in the political world. Get it? Red and blue together, purple. Kumbaya. Yes, joining us live to talk about the day's symbolism and history is Alyssa Hardy, senior news editor at InStyle Magazine. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So talk a little bit about this purple rain that we saw on display today.
Yeah, during inaugurations, a lot of times people use their outfits to sort of say what they can't say with their mouths. And so with the purple, we saw a lot of people saying that was the blue and the red coming together. That was Biden's theme during his speech, was unity, and sort of the purple was a symbol of that. But there were also some speculation that it was an homage to Shirley Chisholm, the first Black Congresswoman, who her campaign colors were purple.
And Alyssa, we also saw a lot of pearls today in the women's attire. What is the significance behind the pearls?
Yeah, the pearls were also Shirley Chisholm, but then also Kamala has been wearing them throughout her campaign as an homage to that. And I think it was just a general symbol for something that is really huge in the women's movement.
And I noticed that our new First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, and our former First Lady, Michelle Obama, both got rave reviews, at least in the Twitterverse today. What'd you think of their look?
Yeah, I think it's really great, like, to see them both sort of supporting these young, up-and-coming American designers. Michelle Obama was wearing Sergio Hudson, who is a Black designer from South Carolina, and Dr. Jill Biden was wearing Alexandria O'Neill Markarian, which she's NYC-based. And, I think a lot of people expected her to wear like a Tom Ford or a Ralph Lauren, but for her to choose somebody that's, up and coming, this is going to be huge for her career, it's very cool to see. It kind of sets the tone for what she's going to do with her First Lady fashion.
And Secretary Clinton said purple with a purpose today was kind of her goal. Every piece was, of course, carefully considered. So talk to us about the thought process, because fashion transcends so much, and what people wear today in the inauguration, others may be wearing tomorrow, or at least trying to duplicate that. So the significance, yes, of today's attire, but also how that could play forward.
Yeah, I think, especially for the designers and for sort of setting a tone that, like, we're going to celebrate young American art. We're going to celebrate the designers that are just starting out. I think, like, for Jason Wu, who Michelle Obama wore during the inauguration, that it kind of launched his career. And so I think with these sort of styles, this is going to be really huge for the designers. And then also just, it's kind of saying what they can't actually say if they're not getting time to say a speech, using that symbolism.
Alyssa, one, I think, a bit of attire that stood out to me, and I think the kids are really liking it, and now I sound like an old fuddy-duddy, but was VP Harris's stepdaughter. She had on that kind of tweed jacket. It was bedazzled, had some jewels on it. It was striking. What do you make of that, and is that what we're going to see all of our kids asking for tomorrow?
Yeah, so Ella was wearing a Miu Miu jacket, and she's very cool. Like, she's just, I think it's really exciting to see someone, in that sort of position, just playing around with it. And I think people were really excited about it. She's experimented with other kind of cooler designers like Tom Brown, and yeah, it was a great jacket.
And it would be a massive journalistic failure if I did not address two more bits in the fashion category here. Talk about Gaga's bird brooch and Bernie's mittens.
Yeah, so Gaga was wearing Schiaparelli. It was a custom couture gown. It was very Gaga. It was like just volume and drama, and it was exactly what you would expect from her. And she had this sort of huge dove brooch with an olive branch, and she said on Twitter that it was to symbolize peace. And so, she really put the symbolism right out there for us all.
And Bernie, looked like many said it looked like he was you know, sitting by the fire.
Where did he think he was going, do you think?
It was Bernie was kind of iconic. It was like an instant meme. The Burton jacket that he was wearing is actually the jacket from the last meme that went viral with him, which was like I am once again asking you. And then the mittens were actually made by a teacher in Vermont, and they're made from plastic bottles. So, you know, it was a very funny, like, cute meme that was going around, but it was also a sustainable look.
You know what? Senator Sanders is true to Vermont and true to himself.
He looked comfortable. Yeah. Alyssa Hardy, senior news editor at InStyle Magazine. This was fun. Thank you.
Thank you.